Welcome back once again, all my low carb friends, and for those of you who are here for the first time, welcome. Today I have another very easy keto cookie recipe for you. Today I'm going to show you how to make the very popular frosted animal cookies keto style. But of course, you don't have to make them into animal shapes. You can make them into any shape you want. I actually made them in like mini circles for mini cookies, but they're quick, they're easy, and if you want a printable version of the recipe, you can check out my website at janetsdeliciouslowcarbkitchen.com. You can find a printable version of this recipe and other goodies there for you. And if you're new to the channel and you want to see lots of easy, delicious, low-carb keto recipes, make sure you click that subscribe button and click the notification bell that's right next to the subscribe button. That way you can be notified every time I put out new videos. And if you are a music lover, make sure you click the link to my other YouTube channel, Inspirational Songs with Janet. I posted another new song there, so make sure you listen to that and subscribe to that channel also. And if you would like to help support the channel, make sure you scroll down in the description of the video. You'll see some affiliate links. Anytime you purchase anything using those affiliate links, a small portion of your purchase will go to me and help support the channel. So while you do all that, let's get cooking. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees. Line a large baking sheet with a silicone baking mat or parchment paper, then set it aside for a minute. In a medium mixing bowl, combine 57 grams or around a half cup of coconut flour, 50 grams or around a fourth cup of the granulated sugar substitute of your choice. I'm using granulated monk fruit sweetener, 5 grams or around 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and a fourth teaspoon of salt. Sift everything together until combined and there are no lumps, then set it aside for a minute. In a large mixer bowl, beat 6 tablespoons of room temperature softened butter on medium speed for about 30 to 45 seconds or until the butter is smooth. Scrape down the sides of the bowl and push the butter to the center of the bowl. Add 1 large room temperature egg and a half teaspoon of vanilla extract. Beat on medium-low for about 20-30 seconds just until everything is fully combined with the butter. Keep your mixer on medium-low and gradually add the dry ingredients to your wet ingredients. Do this just in small amounts and allow the dry ingredients to beat into the wet ingredients after each addition. You can stop and scrape down the sides of the mixing bowl as needed. You want to make sure that all the ingredients get fully combined. If you don't have a standing mixer, you can use a hand mixer, or you can also do this with a wooden spoon. Once all the dry ingredients has been added, then beat everything together on medium for about 30 seconds or until a dough forms. Scrape down the sides of the bowl and push your dough to the center of your bowl and form it into a ball shape. Knead the dough ball in your hands just for about 30 seconds or so, just until the dough is completely smooth. Once the dough is smooth, form it back into a ball, place it back into your mixing bowl, then place it in your refrigerator and refrigerate for about 10 minutes or until the dough is firm. This just helps it to keep the shape better when you're cutting it with the cookie cutters. After about 10 minutes and your dough has firmed up, line a clean work surface with a silicone mat or parchment paper. Remove the dough from the refrigerator and place the dough ball onto your lined work surface. Cover the dough ball with another piece of parchment paper, then press or roll the dough out to about a 1/4 inch thickness, give or take a bit. You don't have to be perfect, you just want it all the same thickness. Use cookie cutters and cut the dough into your desired size and shapes. I just cut mine into mini circles that are probably about 1.5 inch in diameter. They're not that big, just enough for a bite-sized cookie. If you don't have any cookie cutters, just scoop the dough out around a 1/2 to 1 tablespoon at a time, and then press the dough out to a circle that's about a 1/4 inch thick. As you're rolling and shaping your cookies, if the dough starts feeling soft and sticking to your cookie cutters, then place it back into the refrigerator for another 10 minutes or so, or until it's firm. Place the shaped cookies onto your prepared baking sheet. Make sure you leave a little bit of space between each one of the cookies. Place the shaped cookies into the refrigerator and refrigerate for about 10 to 15 minutes or until the cookies are firm. This is going to help the cookies keep their shape while they're baking and prevent them from spreading while they're cooking. Once the cookies are firm, remove them from the refrigerator, place them in your preheated oven, and bake at 350 degrees for 6 to 8 minutes or until the cookies are lightly browned around the edges. Your times will vary depending on the size of your cookies. Mine are just little mini cookies, so it only took about 7 minutes for mine to cook. Keep an eye on these. Coconut flour always browns quickly, so it can go from being nice and golden to over browned real fast. Once the cookies are baked, remove them from the oven and allow them to cool on the pan for about 5 to 10 minutes so they can firm up. Once the cookies are firm, transfer them to a wire rack and allow them to cool completely before coating them. Once the cookies are completely cooled, melt 3 to 4 ounces of Keto white chocolate chips, either in your microwave in 20-second intervals, or you can do this on the stovetop. Just melt it until it's completely smooth. In most of my recipes that require white chocolate chips, I use Lily's chocolate chips, but in this case, because the chocolate chips need to be melted, I think Choc Zero white chocolate chips melt a whole lot better. Dip the cooled cookies one at a time into your melted chocolate and turn the cookies to fully coat the cookies with the chocolate. Place the coated cookies on a lined baking sheet, then immediately top the coated cookies with a little bit of sprinkles. If you want to, you can add a little bit of food coloring to half of your melted chocolate before you coat the cookies. Then place the coated cookies back into your refrigerator and refrigerate for about 15 to 20 minutes or until the coating is firm. Alrighty, here we are with my yummy looking animal style cookies. Of course, like I said, they're not in animal shapes. They are in circles, but they still give you the same vibe. So, they look good, they smell good. I stored mine in the freezer so they're cold, but that's fine with me. So, let's see how these bad boys taste, huh? Those really do give you that vibe. Those are good. Those really do give you that frosted animal cookie vibe. Very good, very excellent. Just the right amount of sweetness to them. And if you can't find white chocolate chips wherever you live, you can just use vanilla frosting. Just put a light layer, only enough to cover the cookie, and then freeze it. And that'll make it hard like the white chocolate chips do, but that's up to you how you want to do that, whether you want to do the white chocolate chips, which is the best way to go, or if you just want to do frosting. Either or. These are very tasty, very yummy, yummy, yummy. I like. Definite thumbs up. Yes. I like cookies. You can eat these immediately. If you do have any leftovers, store them in the refrigerator in an airtight container for up to 5 days, or you can store them in a freezer-safe, airtight container for up to 1 month. Eat and enjoy. And that's our recipe of the day. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did and you want to see more recipes like this, make sure you click that thumbs up like button, click that subscribe button, leave me a comment if you want to. Let me know if there's any recipes that you'd like to learn how to make, and I'll do what I can to get those out there for you. And as always, keep cooking.